Okay, this is from the 4th page of the Chapter 5 handout. It's also like one of the ones in the homework, I believe. I'm going to kind of show you this one here. So it's another binomial distribution. So it's still from section 5.2. Is it based on a poll 60% of adults believe in reincarnation? Assume that 8 adults randomly selected. Find the indicated probabilities. So the X changes for each of these. N is the number of trials, which is 8. And the 2 outcomes are either they believe in reincarnation, that'd be my success, or my failure, they don't believe in reincarnation. Okay, so I went ahead and put that up here. The probability that someone believes in reincarnation is 0.6. So P is 0.6. So the probability someone does not believe in reincarnation would be 0.4. Okay. The first one says, what's the probability that exactly 7 believe in reincarnation? So that's my X right there. So using my calculator, you're going to put N, P, and then X. So N and P are going to be the same for all 3 parts. X is going to be different. So here's the first one. So to put this in the calculator, I'm going to go to the binomial distribution, under second distribution, go under binom. So I just arrow up. And N is 8 here. P is 0.6. And then X is 7. And I get 0.0892. Okay, the next one says probably that all of the selected adults believe in reincarnation. That would be all of them. That'd be 8 of them. So the same thing here, but now X is 8. So it's binomial PDF 0.6 and then 8 instead of 7. I'm just going to show you that one on the calculator real quick here. So I just change X. And I get that answer. Okay, now the next one. What's the probability of at least 7? That means 7 or 8. Okay, we could get this answer 2 ways. One way is we could add these 2 up. The other way is if you have more than one value for X, you can actually add them up using your calculator. So I'm going to talk about this part here. So let me start by putting this in my calculator. So I'm going to put binomial distribution, binomial PDF, which stands for binomial probability density function, N, P, and X. When you have more than one value for X, you have to put brackets around them. So to get the brackets, you have to hit second and then the left side parenthesis. And then you do have to put a comma between the 2. And you should close them, of course, too. Okay, so pause this anytime. Okay, so I'm going to go to paste, and this is what will show, this is what will show up. Okay, that's what shows up. I hit enter. That's what I mean by that part. Now this is a probability of 7, which we know, we found that right there, and this is a probability of 8. I want to add them up using my sum answer key. Okay, so the sum answer key is under second, stat, math, it's number 5. And then the second answer key, actually I have to pause this so you can see the answer key. So just let me show you that part. Okay, the answer key you couldn't see it because I had it covered up. It's this key right here. So since it's above it, I want to hit the second key. And what that's going to do is it's going to add those 2 probabilities up, so we get 0.1063. Okay, this last part says, if 8 people are randomly selected, is 7 a significant high number who believe reincarnation? I think they mean 7 or more, so I think they actually mean, oops, sorry, this one right here, at least 7. And since that's not less than 0.05, I would say no. So it's significant if it's small, which means it's less than 0.05. In this case, it's more than 0.05, so it's not significant. So again, what they ask here is a little bit different than what they ask here. They mean 7 or more.